Hey, hey.
Hey!
Today we're going to be showing you how to make this Snuffle mat. So, this is what you need. Well, you can use a t-shirt, a blanket, but something that you can cut into strips, a material, fabric, whatever you want to use. And we use polar fleece, cut it into little strips as the size that you'd like. Next, you need a garden mat. We've already started doing it. It didn't come like this, but you just need to get a garden mat,
Which we've used before,
which we've used before in our videos. So yeah, let's get into it. So the way you're going to do this, you're just going to get one of the pieces of your material, and there are holes in garden mats, so you're just going to stick one diagonally or next to each other, it's fine, whichever way you want to do it. You're just going to go a bit closer. What you're going to do is you're going to get one piece, you're going to find a hole, an empty hole, but you can go into a hole like that.
Hold it up a bit more, look, so they can see. Do you want me to hold it whilst you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to put that through there and put it out. Then you're going to tie it up like that. And
So
you're
if we
just gonna
turn
do
it over, they can
again.
see the reverse of what you've been doing.
And it needs to look like that.
Which it will do all over eventually. And what's the important thing? That you make sure...
Important thing that you make sure it's diagonal and then across.
Yeah, and so that each hole is completely...
Full.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to do the ones across.
So do a couple more. And then why are Snuffle mats good? What are they good for?
They're good for hiding treats, and it's an enrichment game
Good girl.
that you can use.
And why are
To
enrichment
motivate
games good for our dogs? Enrichment
sorry.
activities, why are they good?
Well, what they do is they kind of distract them from ripping things up, and if they're bored, it just gives them something to do, really.
And what sense are they having to use a lot with the Snuffle mat?
Their smell.
And what
So
does
it's
that
the
do?
smell. It means, well, basically, we're going to hide treats in it, and the dog is going to have to smell, because it's like a jungle. If you hide a little piece of kibble,
What does
one of the
nose work
holes.
do for dogs? Does it make them have more energy, or does it make them...
It makes them more tired.
Yeah.
So you can just do that to tire it out. If it's a rainy day, you can just do this to them and it'll get tired out, because some people don't like to take their dogs on walks or on a rainy day, or some dogs don't like to go on walks on a rainy day. So that's what you could do instead if your dog is like that.
What sort of treats could you hide in there? You could just feed your dog...
Kibble.
Yeah.
You could put some vegetables in there, fruits.
All sorts of stuff. You could do like a whole pick and
Kibble.
mix, couldn't you?
Yeah, not like with real sweets though, don't do that.
Don't do that, people. Okay, cut up some more for you here. So, do you want to show everybody? So when it's finished,
it's going to look kind of like this, but more full up on the side.
what could you use if you didn't have the patience to do something like this? What could people use?
You could buy a bathroom mat.
Yeah, like a high-piled bathroom mat, couldn't you?
Because they're just like fluffy like this, for like one of those dogs who looks like a little towel.
But we quite enjoyed doing it together, didn't we? Well, you've really enjoyed making it.
It's just something to do, really. To be honest, it's just something to do.
So, shall we get some treats out and show them how we're going to do it with Dolly?
Let's do this.
So, how would we do that?
So what we do is, because there are holes in them, you can obviously just like find some of the bushy bits and just open it up, and you can just hide a little treat, close it up again.
Or you could just hide it within the fabric, couldn't you? So if we put it
That's
further...
what I said.
Oh, sorry. If you put it further back over there, and I'll break up some of these treats for you. Are you ready, Dolly? She's getting excited. So I'll tilt the camera. If I give you some of these treats, and if you just put a couple in there. Yeah? So if you hide those ones in the mat, yeah, so hide them, that's it. Really, really bury them in there so that she has to really try and find them.
That one you can't even see.
Yeah.
These are like foam treats.
They are. These are, what treats are these again?
Country Hunter treats.
These are the Nature's Menu freeze-dried nuggets, which are really cool, aren't they? These ones are good because you can crumble them into like a kind of dust as well, can't you?
If you feel them, they're like, they just feel like thick crisps, to be honest. Like, yeah.
Okay, have you
Or
hidden
like
some?
croutons.
Yeah, they are. They are like croutons. That's exactly what they're like. Okay, awesome. So is it all set up? So scooch right back and then put the mat here. And then I'll tilt the camera so that we can see. Dolly, there we go.
Can't even see them, they're so well hidden.
Okay, you're going to tell her that she's allowed to go and look at it?
Go on.
Tell her, okay.
Okay, come on.
So find it.
Find it. Well done.
So what is she doing now? She's
just using her nose to just like go around into the fabric and just try and find them.
Do you think she likes this game?
And I think she's very excited about it.
And you could feed a dog their whole
Meal
like this, couldn't you?
You can make a huge one just like the size of this carpet.
If we had enough time to do that, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Or you could just buy a carpet like this, which is all the furs like high up, and then you could hide all the stuff in there.
You'd just have a really stinky dog treat carpet then, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you can just use it for dog treats.
Yeah, you could do. You could just roll it away, couldn't you? Okay, awesome. So that's how you make a...
Snuffle mat.
And thanks for watching.
Good night.
And go and
Go and make it.
give it a whirl. Shall?
Shall.